Just when you think things can't get weirder with Lori Vallow, holy crap, they do. And we're not even to trial yet. And guess what? No trial happening in February after all. It's been a busy month for Lori Vallow, let's put it that way. Welcome to True Crime, Faith, and Chocolate. I am your host, Annette Lyon, USA Today bestselling author of the suspense novel, Just One More, and a whole bunch of other stuff, including for Halloween, a novella in the All Hallows Eve collection called It's You. So go check that out for fun if you're interested. And for those things just curious, yes, Latter-day Saints, we do celebrate Halloween. Very much so. I have some fun stories about that myself. Now, Lori Vallow and court motions hearings has been going on in October. Holy moly, we've got a lot. Technically, it started at end of September, so we'll go with that. 17th of September, 2024, she requested a laptop so that she could have it overnight and go over discovery, which they said is roughly 500 pages worth of information that she could keep with her in jail. And of course, she's in Arizona right now, in the Maricopa County Jail, I believe, awaiting trial for the murder of Charles and the attempted murder of Brendan Boudreaux, who at the time was her niece's husband. October 1st. This is going to get October going on, and we've got a lot in October. October 1st, the sheriff's office files an objection to that request, and they explain how they run the jail, the rules and procedures, and how they can't let her have a laptop that would be violating all those rules and all of that. So on 7th of October, then Lori's lawyers filed a response to the objection. So we're doing the whole ping pong thing. A few days later, her lawyers file a request for a full Rule 11 evaluation. What's a Rule 11 evaluation? That determines her competency to stand trial. You may recall that in Idaho, she was declared incompetent at one point, and then they had to restore her competency before they could put her on trial. That led to all kinds of delays, and sounds like she's trying that again. It's not going to work, I don't think. I think she wants to delay things and obviously get out of jail, maybe go to a mental institution, but competency is not a very high bar. It does not mean you don't have a mental condition or a personality disorder, both of which we're quite sure Lori does have. She's like a hyper-religiosity, probably some level of OCD. Again, I'm not a professional psychologist, but just based on things that we've heard. And she was diagnosed with a personality disorder in Idaho. It was not specified by the court or whoever forensic psychologist made the determination, just that she had a personality disorder was revealed. But competency for court basically just means she understands right from wrong from a legal perspective. She can grasp what's happening in the courtroom, that kind of thing. I think she will be declared competent eventually, but she has to go through the whole process of having the complete or full, as they said, full Rule 11 evaluation, and that will take time. Evaluation and the report being drawn up. Yeah, that to me, it sounds like a delay tactic or an attempt to avoid trial altogether. I don't think it'll work beyond delaying. It is going to do that. But it gets worse. We're not done. 16th of October, so a week later after the request for the Rule 11 evaluation, we finally get an answer about the laptop. Her request for a laptop is denied. So the solution that they come up with, or that is proposed anyway, is that an investigator with a laptop with the 500 pages of discovery will meet with her in the jail to go over the discovery with her. But she can't keep it to herself, and she will not have a laptop overnight or even alone. Then her public defenders, I believe also on the same day, the 16th of October, they file a motion saying that they have a conflict of interest and request to be removed from the case. They don't say what the conflict of interest is. I'm deeply curious about that. And at the same time, here's where things get really wonky. Lori waives her right to counsel and declares an intent to represent herself. Now, if you're at all familiar with the Sarah Boone case, she briefly represented herself, and she did better than many expected, but there are just so many reasons you don't want to do pro se. No. So, yeah, that's going to be a mess if she tries to represent herself. So still on the 16th of October, the Rule 11 request was granted, saying she will get that Rule 11 evaluation to see if she is competent to stand trial. And as a result, the date of her future trial was vacated, pending the completion of the evaluation of the Rule 11. Holy crap. So that means no trial to begin end of February. I think it was supposed to be February 24th or thereabouts, 2025. Now, who the heck knows? Completely up in the air. There's no trial date set at this point. We have to wait for the whole Rule 11 evaluation, the report, and then the wheels of the court, as slow as they grind. We'll see what happens there. But on the 24th of October, the court granted the request of the public defenders to withdraw and indicated a new order to assign Lori new counsel, but it would hold off on ruling whether she's allowed to waive her right to counsel until after the Rule 11 evaluation is completed, which makes sense because if she's incompetent to stand trial, then she would not be competent to represent herself at all. So those things would all be bundled together. Clearly a problem. If she's not competent, she can't represent herself, and she would need public defenders. So that was a whole lot happening in October for Lori. I didn't expect. I thought we would just be kind of sitting on our hands waiting for things to happen and for the trial to begin. But oh no, with things with Lori, things are never quiet and simple and easy and uncomplicated. For the sake of everyone, all the victims' families, I hope that they can get the evaluation done quickly and that the trial can just get done, because we need this whole thing to be put to bed for the sake of everyone involved, for the poor victims and the families and all of that. Anyway, well, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. It makes a huge difference if you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything, and it helps the algorithm so that people who are interested in what I do can find it. So I really appreciate you sticking around, and go get yourself something sweet. After all, it's Halloween, right? What better day to get some chocolate?